I will charge you like batteries, fill you up with something that ain't got no calories. I take half a key and flip it like a pancake. An alcoholic, you can tell cause my hands shake. My brain half baked and my heart frozen stiff. My chosen gift got pushed off an ocean cliff. My gloomy styles put a nigga in a roomy house. Time passed, take a look where they put me now. I'll be home soon, let me do these 1,000 months, then pick me up in the limo full of Crown and blunts. All my life full of struggle and trouble. Shingles missing on my house like the Discovery shuttle. Is it hope for los? Man, I just can't call it. Doing push-ups in my cell with my homie Muhammad. He a Muslim, I'm a Christian, but it make no difference. Neither one of us will get a fucking thing for Christmas.
My love is the kind that won't falter or fail you. I'll go through the struggle and I want to tell you, no matter the strength of the storm, we are stronger. I know that the sun will arise, the sun of Norma.
The dreams that I had fell apart with time. On the corner posted up like the March of Dimes. When I start to rhyme, people start to listen. South Park, where you ain't too smart for prison. Got a heartless vision, it's a heart condition. Pull a gun, never run, let it spark and twist 'em. My apartments isn't just your average place. You can walk to the laundromat and catch a case. So be last in place, another ghetto kid, and then hit one lick and buy a Benzo 6. It's a crazy spot, and every day it's hot. Where the pimp's getting paid, but his ladies not. Where the daughters are dying, and the mamas are crying. And the sons in the sun facing barless time. And the bottom line is if you slip just once, you can do about 1,015 months.
My love is the kind that won't falter or fail you. I'll go through the struggle and I want to tell you, no matter the strength of the storm, we are stronger. I know that the sun will arise, the sun of Norma.
Don't cry when I'm gone, just get hot in my song. This is my truth, I apologize if it's wrong. I was raised 2 blocks from an all-day corner. Born in the storm, I'm the son of Norma. Don't cry when I'm gone, just get hot in my song. This is my truth, I apologize if it's wrong. I was raised 2 blocks from an all-day corner. I forgot my dad's name, but my mom named Norma. Has your car antenna ever disappeared in the night? He wasn't trying to be mean, he just needed a pipe. One thing about a dope fiend, they always chasing that high that will never satisfy the craving. Nobody will save him, gotta pray for help. But where's hope when they don't wanna save themselves? All the money was filthy and the feelings were guilty. Why the fuck you think I drank till it almost killed me? The real they feel me and the rest of them love it. Guess the life of a G is an interesting subject. And I'm like, fuck it, I just rap how I live it. I'm the king of Houston, lot of niggas hate to admit it. I bust first, no questions, fuck with blacks and Mexicans. Some real white boys that will kill like Chechens. Mohammed's Korean, I'm wrapped in Indian skin. I give a fuck about race, I let real niggas in.
My love is the kind that won't falter or fail you. I'll go through the struggle and I want to tell you, no matter the strength of the storm, we are stronger. I know that the sun will arise, the sun of Norma. My love is the kind that won't falter or fail you. I'll go through the struggle and I want to tell you, no matter the strength of the storm, we are stronger. I know that the sun will arise, the sun of Norma.
I'ma tell you about a dude I knew named John. Had a wife, 4 kids, and a cool paying job. He worked in Pasadena at the chemical plant. Had good life insurance with the medical plan. John had a cousin named Buckshot Ben that drove around town in a plush drop Benz. No doubt about it, Ben was keeping it hot. Bleeding the block in hoods, fiending for rock. They grew up as kids playing every day. But when they got older, went separate ways. When the family got together, they would meet and talk. Ben would tell him about all the green he'd clock. He would creep through the town making rounds with his breezy. John was amazed cause it sounded so easy, but Ben needed help, so he told his cousin, yo, I can show you how to strike gold for nothing.
Days in your face and you just wanna taste of the life you can only imagine. So the chances we took, but that cash had a hook. Now your time ticks at the devil's mansion.
John made decent money, but things were tight. He remembered Ben's hands and his rings were nice. His nails manicured and Versace shirt. You could tell that he never knew a hard day's work. John's job would only be to supervise. Never touch the stuff, just use his eyes. The deal was pretty sweet, 3 G's a week. Only how could he tell his wife she would freak? But he took Ben's offer and told him at first that he would still have to act like he was going to work. He woke up early, but she was slowly learning. He coming back late and his clothes ain't dirty, so she's asking questions and his bad confessions. He goes ahead and tells her that his last profession wasn't paying him enough and he's tired of struggling. He got with buckshot, now they finally bubbling.
Days in your face and you just wanna taste of the life you can only imagine. So the chances we took, but that cash had a hook. Now your time ticks at the devil's mansion.
His wife hits the wall, she ain't trying to listen. She got 2 uncles that's dying in prison. She talks about jobs where you need guns, and slinging cocaine happens to be one. People don't play by the rules in this. Think about me and these beautiful kids. But John's sick and tired, plus his bosses were prejudiced. Every day at work they talk shit to the Mexicans. He don't want to go back, so he's not listening. He tells his wife, baby, let me make these dividends. But Ben was getting watched by the feds already. Nobody knew that his time on the streets was ending. They recorded conversations on the phone and heard John's voice 100 times speaking on them birds. He got 20. Never see his kids grow up. His wife's heart's tore up, and it's all for what?
The pain's in your face and you just wanna taste of the life you can only imagine. So the chances we took, but that cash had a hook. Now your time ticks at the devil's mansion.
Gangster music, dope house music. One time. I'm super light man and you super light official. Ever since a nigga made a promise to my pistol, I will never use you, I will never flaunt you. Fuck with the peasy, nigga, if you want to. Stick to my side, I will keep you warm. Get the crowd moving every time we perform. The day I was born, it rained all night. My pop was in jail from a drunken bar fight. They cut my mom open like a fucking shark bite, then pulled me out of stomach underneath a small light. We came back home, never knew what peace was, till right around 11 when I caught my first weed buzz. We in cages till it's time for caskets. Saw my first murder after baseball practice. It's so much chaos, the poor get layoffs. Struggling families more broker than crayons. It ain't never personal, it's always business. I'm not mad when I bust, nigga, that's the difference. Worry about a hoe, I give a fuck about bitches. You in love getting hurt, nigga, that's the difference. Fuck radio, I make songs for killers. I give a fuck about airplay, that's the difference. I got nothing but love for you haters. hating ass niggas, you can't turn me to a hater, bitch. That's the difference. I know Smith and I also know Wesson. Hit him in the chest and it cleared his congestion. Don't do no wrestling, pushing and shoving. First he was tripping, now we hit and he's stumbling. Let the night fall over all sunny side. Hit a gunshot, so I think somebody died. Let a nigga talk down, I'ma get that punk. Let the world fall on me, I'ma get back up. Let my vet crack trunk, plus I'm swaying on foreign. They wanna jack, but they never catch a gangster snoring. I'm getting paid off poems that twist and turn into raps. I quit blasting it, haters, I quit serving up crack. Now I'm burning the sack and I have learned to adapt. They try to stop me when they lock me, I still murder a track. You can't stop the sun, Holmes. I am the horizon. Y'all just make a nigga stronger, hope you keep on trying. It ain't never personal, it's always business. I'm not mad when I bust, nigga, that's the difference. Worry about a hoe, I give a fuck about bitches. You in love getting hurt, nigga, that's the difference. Fuck radio, I make songs for killers. I give a fuck about airplay, that's the difference. I got nothing but love for you hating ass niggas. You can't turn me to a hater, bitch, that's the difference. Holy matrimony, married to the streets of war. I play him close and be like, homie, what you reaching for? I don't know if you here to show me love or slugs. I know the block is my pop and told me trust no one. Solo hustling, my clientele is all that I know. The fiend selling his life, the dealer selling his soul. I'm trying to relish the moments when I was young and carefree. Bullies at my school, but never let them hoes scare me. We all got older, life started to change. We in the gangsterous age, I started recording my tapes. They sold quicker than weight. I'm like, is this shit my fate? I learned that verses and hooks can turn to 16s and 8s. I started signing my flyers and put them inches in tires. I found out that most rappers were just bitches and liars. You don't choose thug living, it chooses you, homeboys. I keep it real cause on the cool, I never had no choice. It ain't never personal, it's always business. I'm not mad when I bust, nigga, that's the difference. Worry about a hoe, I give a fuck about bitches. You in love getting hurt, nigga, that's the difference. Fuck radio, I make songs for killers. I give a fuck about airplay, that's the difference. I got nothing but love for you hating ass niggas. You can't turn me to a hater, bitch, that's the difference.